So earlier I made a video on how to diagnose power steering on a Toyota or a Lexus. Alright, this is ES300 2002. All the Toyotas and Lexus have a similar part, you know, as long as it doesn't have electric power steering. And we're gonna be changing the couplings on the coupler on this, and which is right down here. Let me set up my light right here. This piece right here, it's like a universal joint. All right, and right down here you can see I made a marking on the neck and the shaft of the rack and pinion, and there's another marking to the left, which is right across where the opening of the unit, universal joint is. So I got the markings on, and we're gonna be replacing this piece, and we're gonna start off by removing the number 12, the one you can see right there. That's the number 12. So I'm gonna remove that bolt, and then we're gonna try to hammer this with a pry bar, little bit up, and then we'll go under the steering column and we'll replace it from down there. We'll remove some bolts down there. All right, guys. So let me set up my camera and we'll get to this. All right, guys. So I got my number 12 here with that long extension. I can reach out from right here. So what I'm gonna do is, to start off, I'm gonna be removing that bolt. I'm gonna remove it completely. All right. I did lock up the steering on the top with the seat belt. I will show you when we get up there. But here it is. Alright guys, I have the number 12 out. Alright guys, what I'll do next is I'll get a pry bar and we'll hit that neck right here down here. And I know this thing moved a little bit, that's no problem. If you can, just turn it back, but it probably moved from up above. Alright, so let me get pry bar and we'll hammer that a little bit. Got my pry bar. Let me set up a little better angle on the light, which that looks a little better. Alright guys, so from down here, I'm gonna try to hit that neck of the coupling right there. You can even hit it right here. Man, this was so easy, guys. Look at that. It's out. Alright guys, now what we need to do is we need to go inside the car, and we need to remove the shaft from up above, and we should be done with this job within 45 minutes. Alright guys, probably less, but it came out very easy from here. But guys, I'm sure you're gonna have a problem with yours. I did lubricate this like 5 days earlier because I did diagnose this car like 5 days earlier. I lubricated this, I sprayed it with WD-40 because it was locking up, and I just wanted to make sure this was the problem. And this was the problem, because when I lubricated it, the steering was nice and easy, and then it became hard again afterwards, but it was only getting stuck in certain points. So guys, let's continue the job. Let me bring the car down and we'll go inside the car. All right guys, now I got the car down to the floor. Here it is. I have my steering tied up. You see how I got the belt through it, and I put it into the buckle, and I push the belt seat back a little bit. And down here we have the number 10 right there. We're gonna remove that. That cup should come out, and then there's the number 12 onto this piece right here. All right, it's hard to see. I'm just trying to fix up my light better and post the camera in a place where we all can see, guys. All right, so let me get some tools, and I'm gonna come back and we'll record this together. All right guys, we're down here now, and it's a very tight spot. Trying to manage the light and the camera and do the job. All right guys, so I'm gonna try to reach that number 12 from back here. Which might not work. Then I need to find another angle Alright guys, definitely gonna need to find another angle. Alright guys, I'm not able to record this because there's no way for me to put this camera anywhere, and I need to get me maybe a stick to hold the cameras down in the future. But I'm gonna take off the number 12 off this, and then you should be able to push this down. And this thing is compressible, alright? It should go down, in and out, so you should have enough room for it to push out, down, and then pull it back out. Also remove the number 10 right there, the number 10 on that little cover right there. The new one comes with it, guys. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna show you once I have it out. Alright guys, I got my number 12 off that, and here's the number 12 right here. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take my little electric gun. Let me put on a socket. I should have done this before I turned the camera on, but you know, you always make mistakes that you don't expect. So we'll take off the number 10 off that cover right there, and after that you should be able to, this whole cover should be able to come off. And let me try to loosen it up, and once I have it loose I'll come back and show you guys. Here it is, guys. So you should be able to take this out of there. The new couplings come with it, and then from right up here, let me see if I can maneuver my light this side a little bit. Now this knuckle should just come down easily, just like that, and you should be able to lift the whole piece out of there. All right guys, just like that. And there I have it, guys. Let me bring this out and I'll show you guys outside, and we'll compare it to the new one. All right guys, there's the coupler I have. So this is the old one, and this is the new one. All right, when I was saying you can compress this out of there, this thing moves in and out. All right, you see that? So you can have a little free play to that. So here's the old one. All right, they look exactly the same. Make sure you put this side on the rack neck and this on the steering. You don't want to reverse it, you'll have trouble. All right, so let me show you the problem with this, guys. You see that? You see how it moves? Watch now. It does not move this way. All right, let me show you. See how this one moves this way and that way? This one has a problem. All right, see that? I can't even like get it to go. It's very stiff, very hard. All right, when this thing locks up, it makes the steering really hard in one spot, and then it frees up again. All right, so there it is, guys. So you have to hit it. Even hitting it, it's not doing much. All right, so this is completely bad. You cannot rebuild this one. All right, and you might be able to there's like a little notches in there. If you can find this little piece in there, it's just a universal joint, but I'd rather just change it. All right, this piece is about $200, and the part number, there's numbers on this, is 425-454-811, and there's a number below that, 16220. All right, you can pause the video, guys, and just catch those numbers. And so I'm gonna take a little break, and I'm gonna put this back in the car. It does not come with the new bolts, so we're gonna reuse the old bolts. All right guys, so let me take a break and we'll go back in there. All right guys, there's my new piece. I'm gonna put my light down here, and I'll take this piece. Simply what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this in there, and I'm gonna go bring the car back up. What we're gonna do is I'm not gonna put this side up in first, because this is just gonna give me a hard time. It's gonna keep falling down. I'd rather just get the neck and the bottom first, and then I can pull this one up, and it should position itself where it belongs. All right guys, so let me go bring the car up, and then we come back down, and we'll lock this up. All right guys, so let me get out of here. All right guys, we're back. As you can see, I have my steering column right there. All right, everything is sitting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna turn this little bit into a place where I took it off from. Right, I put a mark there, so a little bit more. I'm gonna try to get it in right there, guys. That's the place I took it off from. Usually it will not go in easy. Put some grease on it. I have a lot of lubrication there, and I had recently put a lot of grease on it. All right guys, so it went in nice and easy, if you need to, you could get a slide hammer and just pull down, yank down on with it. And just try to get it down to where you took it off from, same spot. And the bolt will not go in unless you got it flush down to where it's supposed to be at. All right, guys, so let me try to get this thing in there. There you go, guys. You heard that snap in there? So it went flush, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my number 12. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to try to catch the threads. Once I catch the threads, I'm going to take my number 12 with the extension, and I will be tightening this guy. Very critical to catch the bolt in there good, guys, because if you leave that thing loose, the car will go out of control. Pretty much you're driving a motorcycle and then you let go of the steering. It can do whatever it wants, alright? I'm gonna torque this bolt, guys, and then I usually don't put that on the camera, but if you need the specs, let me know. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snug this in and that's it. Alright, guys, there I have it. I will torque this before I send the car out, and let me complete the job. Let me show you up on the top, and that should be it, guys. And if this is helping you guys, and if you have any questions, send me a message, and please subscribe to my channel. And if you need any other help, please do ask, okay? So let me continue. Let me bring the car back down. All right, guys, we're back. We're right under the steering wheel, and tight spot, but we are managing here. All right, guys, so we got the universal joints in down there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. You can yank this out, and you're gonna put this in there. Once I get it in there, I'll show you guys. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna yank this out, and you're just gonna work it in there. So you see how I'm doing this? It's tight, but there you go, guys. I got it in there. What I'll do is from the back end, my bolt has to go in there, guys. All right, there it is, guys. It's done. All right, so I'm gonna tighten that bolt. You don't need to see that part, and do push this rubber piece down there in and lock up that number 10 bolt, and I'll show you when the job is complete. All right, guys. All right, guys, I'm done with the Lexus, and there's my column down there. You hear that? It's nice and smooth, guys. All right, so make sure you tighten the 12 here. I forgot to mention one thing. Once you have that knuckle in there, you got the bolt in there, and you need to tighten it. You see how my bolt was facing backwards? You could turn this, all right? Bring the bolt in front of you like that, all right? Just turn the steering, because once it's locked in there, it's not gonna break anything, all right? Because you're not gonna damage anything. Then you can remove the seat belt and just get it to the right place. All right, guys, thank you for watching my video, and I hope this helped you. And please do subscribe. This is only like a 40-minute job, long as everything goes smooth. All right, bye bye. See you on the next one.